Tony is a manipulative asshole.
Tony Mathis is manipulating and taking advantage of Seth Rogers, and that Tony has people working with him. When Tony Mathis first was upset with me for putting up the petition and had Jay from Crime Time Buzz call me, tell me to take it down, and I wouldn't. And then I got X'd out, you know.
I'm going to say this one time and one time only. Do not come over here and tell all of us who have been here since the beginning. We don't need anybody showing up over here on these streets telling us how Tony is bad for Seth. I'm so tired of hearing that. But I do think that he's being led astray by Tony. I think Tony is the worst thing that could have ever happened to him and this investigation. If Seth would just open his eyes, he would see that a lot of his problems started as soon as that man came along. Do not tell me that Tony Mathis is not good for Seth. We've had a big setback with the whole Tony Seth situation. Don't get me wrong. Seth, I pray to God in time that you get rid of Tony. He is a downfall for you. He is an absolute downfall for you. And you don't need anybody to talk for you. You can talk for yourself. And I'm sorry, I cannot support Tony Mathis. If that makes me a bad person, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It breaks my heart that Seth is so trusting of this man. There's a lot of things that people can say, but Tony Mathis not being good for Seth is definitely not one of them. So, Julie, I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised either. Y'all got to remember, people flip-flop like the wind on this platform. You have to keep that in mind. If it's not benefiting them and they think that it'll benefit them better to, go to the other side, they will do it. And in these screenshots, it's talking about they paid Bullhorn Betty to chase down the Bowerfoots, and Tony was trying to get several creators kicked off of YouTube for speaking out against Seth. I'm sorry, there's shady dealings behind the scenes. These allegations come to light. It looks like we support this stuff, and I don't. I've sat silent for a while. Tony is a manipulative asshole. And I'm sorry, I cannot support Tony Mathis. If that makes me a bad person, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It breaks my heart that Seth is so trusting of this man. He dropped about 80% of his support the same day that Tony got started. I just don't think somebody could mess up as badly as Tony Mathis has messed up and it not be intentional.
Oh, of course it's intentional. Yeah. No, I don't trust him. I agree with everything you said, Brittney.
Me too.
Even down to the money was strong. And Tony started talking. I don't know about you guys, but I can speak for me when I say immediately my feelings changed. I'm like, oh God, here we go. I was gripped in and I was drawn in listening and feeling very compassionate. And then Tony starts talking and I'm like, okay, here goes the snake. Here's the snake oil salesman now. Let's hear what he's got to say. Everything that Tony says sounds very contrived and scripted.